Today I want to show you how to set up this template and other similar ones that I will be uploading to the channel and the online shop, this time using Cricut Studio. Right now I have version 5.0. I usually use Cricut, but I have already uploaded a video showing how to set up a card similar to this one, where similar tools are applied to achieve the same result. Let's begin. Once the file is loaded, I'm going to be using the SVG format, although you can also use the Studio format here. The first step will be to add the text. I will write "thank you," but you can put any word here. This is a customizable card. I change the text color and line color to black, so I can see it better. I choose my favorite font for this project. I'll use Cookie from Google Fonts. I am going to apply a small offset of 0.1 to make the font a little bit thicker. This is optional, since the Cookie font is reasonably thick. Delete the original text. I'll keep the offset. Group the two words together. Place the text on the line intended for this purpose. Adjust the size of the letters so the text touches the lines properly. Notice that when you click on the image, all the layers of the file are grouped together. It is necessary to ungroup. Now select only the orange layer and the text, and apply weld. When double-clicking on the orange layer, its nodes appear. I am going to remove a hole that is too small, which might be unnecessary or even annoying when cutting. After welding, the loose cut lines and the fold line have been hidden behind. I send the orange layer to the back so all the lines become visible again. These black lines are the ones that will allow us to achieve a small 3D effect on the card when cut. Here I am simply adjusting the canvas since I prefer it to be 12 by 12 inches. I'll set aside these solid layers, which are also part of the card. Before going to cut, I want to show you a couple of customizations I made with this card. You can give it for an autumn birthday or simply send blessings for Thanksgiving. We have this default screen in case we are going to send the whole card to cut. Notice that all the lines of the card are in red. Up here, where the square and circle icon appears, we can set up cut lines and score lines. I'll use this one. The red color corresponds to the fold line. I will choose the score action and the default setting that Cricut Studio provides. Then the black lines are everything that goes to cut, and here I show you my cut settings. Force, 29, passes, 2, blade depth, 6, my cardstock is approximately 91 pounds or 250 GSM. With this, the file setup is ready, and it is time to send it to the machine. Verify that your blade is clean and sharp, and that your cutting mat has good adhesion. With these considerations and using good cardstock, you will achieve a perfect cut as I show you here. Here I have the solid layer that goes on the inside. These small cuts are lifted up to create dimension and make this card more fun. We also have this blank insert to customize the text on this fall card. Our download includes the envelope template suitable for 5 by 7 inch cards. Assembly is very easy. Fold the inner solid layer in half along the score line. Also fold the main card in half. Define the crease with a bone folder. Then lift the leaves and stems up a bit as I show you here. I use UHU clear universal glue to adhere the inner solid layer to the main layer, as I show you here. The insert with the text goes inside the card. Then everything together into the envelope. And that is how our project turned out ready. A card made to surprise your loved ones this fall with unique thank you notes. Thank you for watching our video and supporting our work. Follow us, comment, and share with other paper crafters.